Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy, Sheik Luch, LOXD Block, Silverback. Hey, yo, right now I need to shout out the ISUPK classes.
I want to give a huge, big, humongous shout out to all the UPK schools.
Shout out to Black Watch, hosted by General Johanna. Word, I need y'all to check out Cross the Line Radio as well, man. They've been open all week from 7 to 9. They ain't shut down because of the corona, the COVID and all that. They rockin' strong, you know what I mean?
Think we got a problem, but really it ain't though. It's one of me and these bitches, I count about 3, 4. Think we got a problem, but homie just all talk. He ain't gon' pop a balloon with a pitchfork. Nah, think we got a problem in the club with this dog. Rude boys, dogs, ladies, everybody.
Hey, I'm just following orders. Let me get one of those slow motion pictures, bro. One of the slow motion pictures.
You gotta shoot at 60 frames per second.
Come on,
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bullshit. They see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army, going up like a rocket, and can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. Shorty like that, man, you cut up. Nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a snake in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Ooh, keep on stopping, got this bitch off the hand, got this juice, got the drip, about to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, it's assault. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit.
One way, one way, one way, one way, one way.
Coming up on my new bullshit.
I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settle and see. You locked up, fuck up, and it's back to the streets. It's One West. You can check the residency. I reside with soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause there's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on this beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum, red rum, red rum. Got you fuckers scared some. Get the banging on this beat till my fucking head numb. Black Glock, red drum, black and yellow air ones. Homie, you ain't got a vest. I suggest you wear one.
Told these niggas we was going up. They was doing a lot of talking, now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit, lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third, lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all steppin', kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, but you doing life. These hands are rude GPS, a mean right. That's mean right, we build different, you know the vibes. And we something authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a cod. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowing by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoke until we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit. You see me, they like, ooh,
make sure I got enough time to get the procedures. We got to click it.
I'm gonna keep it 55 straight.
Shout out ISUPK.
Let's go ahead. His watchmen are blind. His watchmen are what? Blind. His watchmen are what? Blind.
That's what need to be. That's what need to be happening. There need to be more black women loving their husbands.
Religion, if you serve any religion, you're serving another God. The word religlia is the Latin word that means to separate or divide. That's the root word of the word religion. Now, if you serve any religion that's not in the Bible, you're serving another God. There's no religion in the Bible.
It's that nonsense. And that's why he raising up his priests and prophets here in the ISUPK.
Shout out ISUPK. Classes all week, 7, 5, 9 p.m. The brothers dropping that knowledge. Get in class. No excuses. Don't see no motherfucking customer.
Down here to class, 1232 North King Street, Wilmington, Delaware.
Shalom, Lord in Christ, to my brothers and sisters, man. Y'all need to come down to 1232 North King Street, where the truth resides, man. ISUPK, Delaware. We definitely representing doing some big things.
202 North DuPont Boulevard.
That's
in
right.
Smyrna, Delaware.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Come and be a part of this rising thing that we got going on here in Delaware.
I hear everybody claiming that they love the Lord and love God and all that. Well, get in here and show it. You know what I mean? The scriptures say faith without works is dead. So if you ain't doing nothing, your faith is dead. So get up and do something. What you need to do is get your ass up and get in the class. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing else. You're sitting home wasting time. Everything is going on around you, and you don't know how to compartmentalize these things. You understand? I'm on my way to class right now, like you should be. You know what I'm saying? Class don't stop for nothing.
All right, so we live now. This is the ISUPK Sabbath Service. We're going to go ahead and get started. All right, give me 1 second. Get this camera straight. I'm going to go ahead and zoom out so y'all got the camera. Give me 1 second, people. I appreciate y'all. There it is. That's too long. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and blow the trumpet. Bear with me. That wasn't that bad. All right. So let me go ahead and get the wine. Looks like they left the dregs in there for a brother. Good night. I wasn't gonna bring my cup. I forgot. No sweat. We'll be with you. Ready. Slide yourself.
Try this one. Yeah, it's good.
Oh, we'll sign first. I was gonna do it for Israel, sir. No sweat.
Where you at over this side over here?
I can be the second priest if you want to be the first priest, and I'll read the Hebrew. Okay. Right. So I'll go ahead and salute you. So you will say to me first.
Yahweh Shem Shabbat.
Mashallah.
can't see. No, we doing.
Camera messed up.
Well, no, I mean, I guess it is on me.
Okay.
Hey, so pull it back a little bit, the camera. Like, just, like, lean it up. So.
Yeah, be careful, too.
Right here. No, this part. The actual lens. Like this. See how the lens can go up?
Yeah.
You can make it go up. See that? Just look at it on the screen. Look down a little bit right there. There you go. All right.
It's wild now.
Yeah.
Hold it on again. It's not that bad, right? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into these prayers. So like this, I believe this is yours. So I'll go ahead and take the prayers in the I'll go ahead and hold that on the shoulder while I read.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. All right, men of Israel, Amijah, which means to stand. Upon Yahakwadam, which means to turn and face the east. We're going to start off with the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
For
God.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malafka.
Malafka.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Batazaka.
Batazaka.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Ba'arataza.
Ba'arataza.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Hayah. Bashamayim. Latanal. Lakum. Cow. Yawam. Wasalakwanal. Kabawathanal. Kasalakwanal. Kabawathanal. Wala'ah. Now. Manasaya 1. Awashayanal. Mayan.
Right.
Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Baha'ala. Baha'para. La'awalamu. Aman.
What we just said in English was, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
It's like this. So this is the book right there.
Okay.
I found the page. So if you want to use that one. All right. This is the prayer for the power. And young man Ace, make sure I can hear your voice after when we're saying the prayers in the Hebrew and English. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai.
Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai.
Baba Kashah. Nathon now. Achak. Larapa'ah. Kal Makalah. Kal Madawa. Achak. Latahar. Hamatazarayim. Achak. Lahaklim. Hamathim. Achak. Al-Rakara. Atama'ala. Lagar-Shan. Ba'ashim Yahushai. Wada-Aman.
What we just said in the English was, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it.
All right. This is the prayer to bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Barak Lanawa. Salakia.
Wayasha'ala.
Wayat Basaparian.
Bahaba Yasaparian.
Ba'ashim Yahushai. Wada Aman.
Amen. What we just said in the English was, Lord, in the name of hold on, Salakia.
You want to use this?
Come here, this is different. Yeah, this is different. Okay, so Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it.
All right. This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew.
Asha'a,
Asha'a,
Ayanya,
Ayanya,
Aharia,
Aharia,
Ayan,
Ma'ayan,
Yaba'a,
Yaba'a,
Azaria,
Azaria,
Zaria,
Azaria,
Ma'ain,
Ma'ayin,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Shamayam,
Samayam,
Wa'arataza,
Wa'arataza,
Al-Yathan,
Ayathan,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Salakia, Lamawat,
Lamawat,
Regalka,
Regalka,
Al-Yanawam,
Al-Yanawam,
Shamar,
Samarka,
Hana La'at,
Hana La'ah,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Mala'ah,
Mala'ah,
Yayashun,
Yayasan,
Shawamar,
Shawamar,
Yasharala,
Yasha'ala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Samarka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazalka,
Tazalka,
Al-Yad,
Al-Yad,
Yamyanka,
Yamyanka,
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Hashema,
Hashamash,
La'ayakaka,
La'ayakaka,
Waya Ra'ak,
Ra'ak,
Balayala,
Balayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamarka,
Yasamarka,
Kalra,
Bakara,
Yashamar,
Yasamar,
Napashka,
Athnabat,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yasamar,
Taza'aka,
Taza'aka,
Waba Wa'aka,
Waba Wa'aka,
Ma'aita,
Ma'aita,
Wa'aid,
Wa'ai,
Iwalam.
Awalam. What we just said in the English was I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From which cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord.
My help cometh from the Lord,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade
The Lord is thy shade
upon thy right hand.
upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee
The Lord shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in
From this time forth
this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. All right, this is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Al-Dama Yelaka,
Adama Yalaka,
Al-Takarash,
Al-Takarash,
Al-Tashakwat,
Al-Tashakwat,
Al,
Waka,
Kayahana,
Kayahana,
Awayabika,
Awayabika,
Yahama Yawan,
Yahama Yawan,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Imaka,
Al-Imaka,
Ya'ira Yamwa,
Ya'ara Yamwa,
Sawada,
Sawada,
Ya'atazawa, Al-Tazapawanyaka,
Al-Tazapawanyaka,
Amarwa,
Amarwa,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakakira,
Manakakia,
Magalia,
Magalia,
Wala'a Yasakar,
Wala Ayasakar,
Sham Yasha'ala,
Shem Yasha'ala,
Iwada,
Iwada,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa'i Tazawa,
Nawa Tazawa,
Laba,
Laba,
Yakadwa,
Lakadwa,
Al Yaka,
Al Yak,
Barya,
Baria,
Yakara,
Yakara,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wayashamiyayu,
Wayasamalim,
Mawa'aba,
Bawa Abba,
Wahagaria,
Bahagaria,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa'aimawan,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'aimalak,
Wa'amalak,
Palasha,
Palasha,
Am Yashabia,
Amyasavia,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gamashawar,
Amashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Zarawai,
Zarawai,
Labunya Lawat,
Labani Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Ashalaham,
Arsalaham,
Kamadian,
Kamadian,
Kasaya Sara'a,
Kasaya Sara'a,
Kayabian,
Kayabian,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Kwayashawan,
Kwayaswan,
Nashamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
Bayayan da Ara,
Bayanda Iraq,
Hayawa,
Iowa,
Daman,
Daman,
La Adatma,
La Adatma,
Shayatamwa,
Shayathamwa,
Nada Yamabwa,
Nada Yamawa,
Kaira,
Kaira,
Wakazaba,
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 Wakалтazalmanai,
Wakazazamanan,
Kalnasia Kamwa,
Karnasiya Kamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amarwa,
Amarwa,
Nayarasha,
Nayarash,
Lanawa,
Nalawa,
Ah, Na Salakia, Na'awa,
Na'awa,
Alahayam,
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 Alahaya,
Shayatamwa,
Shayathamwa,
Kagalka,
Kagalgala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanya Rakwa,
Lapanyaraka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Daba Ira Ira,
W Ira Yaira,
Wakala, Salakia, Wakala Haba,
Wakalaba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Harayam,
Harayam,
Khan,
Khan,
Tharadatma,
Tharadatma,
Basa Iraka,
Basa Iraka,
Wabasa, Wa'apaka,
Wabasa Wapaka,
Daba Halam,
Daba Halam,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kwalawan,
Kwalawan,
Wayabakashwa,
Wayabakashwa,
Shimka,
Simka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabahawa,
Wayabahawa,
Ayai,
Ayai,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayabadwa,
Wayabadwa,
Waya the Awa,
Waya the Iwa,
Kaya Atha,
Kaya Atha,
Shimka,
Simka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Labaka,
Labadaka,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
Al,
Al,
Cal,
Cal,
Aharata.
Haratisa. All right, I gotta read this one because look, this is in Hebrew. All of it.
Oh, Salaki. It's on the next page.
Oh, it's on the next one. Okay. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
And hold not thy peace.
And hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
Oh, my power.
Oh, my power.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
Thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee.
Have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Against thy people.
Against thy people.
They consulted against thy hidden ones.
They consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said.
They have said.
Come. Let us cut them off.
Let us cut them off.
From being a nation.
From being a nation.
At the name of Israel.
At the name of Israel.
May be no more in remembrance.
May be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together.
Because they have consulted together.
With one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
the tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
And the Hagarines.
And the Hagarines.
Gabal.
Gabal.
And
Ammon.
And Amalek.
And Amalek.
And the Philistines.
And the Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur is also joined with them.
Assur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Selah.
Selah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As they have, Salaki, as unto the Midianites.
Unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of Kison.
At the brook of Kison.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a red.
Make their nobles like a red.
Like Zahed.
Like Zahed.
Yea. All their princes.
All their princes.
As Zabah.
As Zabah.
And as Zalmunna.
As Zalmunna.
Who said. Let us say to ourselves.
Let us say to ourselves.
The houses of Yahweh in possession.
The houses of Yahweh in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth for wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
As the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them.
With thy tempest.
With thy tempest.
And make them afraid.
And make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
And troubled.
And trouble
forever.
Forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That
thou.
Whose name alone.
Is
Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
The most high.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth. All right. We got one more prayer. All right. So this is the prayer for the power structure. All right. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shai.
Why Yahweh Shai.
Why Mayaka Allah.
Why Mayaka Allah.
Why Ahal Salakia. Why Ha'ayalam. Matazabaya.
Matazabaya.
Alawat Yahana.
Alawat Yahana.
Alawat Yum. Hasaranyam.
Hasaranyam.
Hakutazayanyam.
Hakutazayanyam.
Hakwayayalium.
Hakayayalium.
Ha'akwa.
Wa'akwathian.
Yahweh Salakia, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Wadaman.
The Wadaman. What we just said was bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commander General Yahana.
Commander General Yahana.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. All right. Men of Israel, Sar.
Watch yourself. Watch yourself.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Wow. All right. Yeshabiim, which means to be seated. All right. We're going to go ahead and get these prayers, our Salakia. We're going to go ahead and get these verses in the Hebrew. Get to it.
Hey, fix the camera one more time, please. And then, yeah, just as long as you got, it looks good on the camera right there, so you can get it. There you go. Yep. Oh, wait a minute.
All right, so let me get there for y'all and let you know where we're reading from. We're going to be covering Genesis 21. Book of Genesis, chapter 21, verses 26. Let's see. Okay, Kanye. So we're going to start at Genesis. He gave me the whole entire thing. Go sign first. Jump up there.
The mic was on earlier. It was on. It was coming through there.
Look at this date right here. That says the 7th. Today is not the
right. I'm just gonna pull up this.
So we're gonna start in. Let me see. We did Genesis. We left off, I believe, 7. All right. We'll just go to Genesis 21 and 26. All right. And most of you might not have an app, so if you just listen carefully and follow along, Ace, we're going to do it in the Hebrew first, and then we'll go ahead and read it in the English. All right.
Let's pull it up.
While I get this going, you know, for the brothers and sisters who are watching, remember, stay in class, let people know to go ahead and tune in. You know, as you can see, there's a lot going on in the world. I don't know if anybody saw, but in Massachusetts, they were urging people to do a voluntary shut-in because of these, and this is in Massachusetts, there's a virus going around with some mosquitoes. And it's, you know, they're saying it's incurable from what the news reporter said. I don't know if that's the reports, you know, the final report, because, you know, they have to amend what they say sometimes on the news because they don't have everything in order. But yeah, the Lord is making moves out here. So
they're saying it's a virus that you can't.
That's what the lady said, but that kind of doesn't make sense. And she said that the town that it was mainly affecting didn't have enough funds to go ahead and spray for the mosquito, but they have enough funds to send to all these other countries, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
So 26.
You said 21 and 26?
Sir. I'll go ahead and start off on 26. So 26 to 33, if I'm not mistaken. Or 32. All right, so starting the book of Genesis, chapter 1, or Salakia 21 and verse 26 in the Hebrew. Waya Salakia, Waya Amar Abayam Lak La Yada I Thaya Maya Aisha Hadabar Hazaha Salakia. We'll get back to it. Wabam Atha La Haggadah La Salakia Laya Wagam Anakaya La Ataya Balataya Hayawam Waya Kwak Abar Ham Tazaan Waya Bakwar Waya Thun.
You can't get out?
Unlock this. Salakia. La Aba Yamala Kak. Waya Kar Thawa. Shanaya Ham. Barya. Verse 28. Waya Tazab. Abar. Ham. Ah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. That's right. Yeah, but
Shaba'ai.
man, y'all, y'all want to do something, you do it.
Kabashah.
Yeah.
Hataza'an.
Don't gotta be like that.
Labadahan. Waya Amar.
Some Let me go get it. Oh, yeah, on. I'll take the
By Malak. Al. Abar. Ham. Maha. Hanaha. Shaba'ai. Kaba Shath. Ha. Ha'ala. Ashar. Hatazaba'ah. Labadana. Verse 30. Waya Amar. Kaya. Ah. Shaba'ai. Kabashat. The Quack. Mayada'a. Or Salakia. Mayadaya. By war. Man, crazy. Sahaya. Laya. Lidaya. Kaya. Kapar. Daya. Ah. Haba'ar. Haza'a. Ayo. Khan. Quira. Aya. Sham. Nashaba. Iwa. Shana Yaham. Verse 32. Wayakar. Tawa. Bar Ya. Baba Ar. Shaba'ai. Wayakwam. Oh, that's I said I like that name, Wayakwam, and that's right.
Oh, that's right.
Abaya Malak.
Oh, my bad.
No problem. Wapa Yakal. Shar. All right, just a little bit more. Kazabawa. Wayashabawa. Al. Ara Taza. Pala Shaf.
Yeah, Pala Shaf.
Pala Shaf.
That's the Philistines.
Yam. All right, so let me go ahead and get that for you in the English. All right, so young man Ace, you at least got this. So lock in. All right, so Genesis 21 and verse 26 in the English. All right.
Did it go through? Oh, okay, Most High in Christ.
And Abimelech said, I wot not who hath done this thing, neither didst thou tell me, neither yet heard I of it. But today, and Abraham took sheep and oxen and gave them unto Abimelech, and both of them made a covenant. And Abraham set 7 ewe lambs of the flock by themselves. And Abimelech said unto Abraham, what mean these 7 EWE?
Ewe lambs.
Ewe lambs.
Yeah, ewe lambs. They're like small lambs.
Okay.
I think they're female. Hold on. Let's get it for you real quick.
Sir.
But I think ewe lambs are the females or they're the kids. One of the two. Let me see. Definition of ewe lambs. No. How you spell it?
EWE.
EWE.
So,
a young, usually unweaned female sheep.
you had it on.
So it's like a young female sheep.
Sir.
That's little.
Verse 30. And he said, for these 7 you said you lambs shalt thou take of my hand, that they may be a witness unto me that I have digged this well. Therefore he called the place Beersheba, because there they swear both of them. Thus they made a covenant at Beersheba. Then Abimelech rose up and picked whole the chief captain of his hosts, and they returned into the land of the Philistines.
Right. Where you at?
That was verse 32. So I can go get the next 7 in the Hebrew.
I got you. Okay, 32, right? Okay, 1 second. I wanted to just bring everybody up to speed on Hold on. Is this? I was trying to jog my memory. So this is the one where is this the one where Abimelech tried to take Abraham's wife?
Yes, sir. I'm not even.
Hold on.
I'm not even sure. No, him and Isaac are.
Okay, so that's after Lot. Hold on. And 21, right? Yeah. This is when Abraham said that Abraham went into that land where they was passing through by the Philistines, and Abimelech was the king at the time, and Abraham was afraid because he figured that because Sarah was, beautiful to look upon, that the Philistines would kill him and take his wife. So when he went through, he lied to them and said that was his sister. But when they ended up seeing her anyway, Abimelech took her to try to wife or whatever. But the Lord came to Abimelech in a vision, in a dream, and revealed the fact that was Abraham's wife. And now Abimelech is like, well, why'd you tell me that? You know what I mean? And he basically told him, hey, it's because you would have killed, y'all could have, killed me and took my wife or whatever. And so really what it boils down to is that Abraham, he lied because he didn't totally trust in the Lord. And at that time, it's like when you go through certain things, it's like we don't see the other side of it. We just see, how it is going into it, but we don't know how it's going to end up. But if we trust in the Lord, everything is going to be all right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
go
ahead.
Is Abimelech? I do remember this story now. Abimelech is a Hamite or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So then, of course, I'm just bringing everybody up to speed because we just started just reading straight from verse 26.
Right.
So then, the Lord comes to Abimelech in a dream, and he said that, and he restored him back, Sarah back to Abraham, and now they're making a covenant with each other, saying that everything is, they're not going to have no issues with each other, and that he can live there and be fine. Yeah, and I think that pretty much brings us up. So I'll see if there's something I missed. Let's see here. And again, God called the house. Okay, and Abimelech took sheep, oxen, and Abimelech said, behold, my land is before thee. And Sarah, he said, behold, I have given thy brother 1,000 pieces of silver. So he's just basically giving Abraham, he gets this vision. He's giving Abraham, sheep and money, and he is to thee a covering of thy eyes unto all that are with thee, and they are with all other. Thus she reproved. So Abraham prayed unto God, and God healed Abimelech and his wife and his maidservants, and they bare children. For the Lord had fast closed up the wombs of the house of Abimelech because of Sarah, Abraham's wife. So when he was, the Lord closed up, was going to cut off his children or whatever for him, almost about to do what he did.
Right.
But he didn't, so he was restored. All right. So now we up to speed pretty much. This is a little backdrop. All right, where we at? 21 and 32?
Kind of the one time, sir.
Yeah, right. Young female sheep. We're checking in. We got just started painting here. It's kind of wild, man. That's why we gotta do these classes, man. And brothers should come into them, and sisters should come into them, because it's not all of that. I'm not almost say glorious, but entertaining, I guess.
Right.
So a lot of people wouldn't want to tune in like that on Saturday morning Sabbath service, but just do it and listen to it and really like follow along with the Hebrew, and in that way you'll be able to what's that word called? Learn. All right, let's get it. All right, where we at?
Verse 33 in the Hebrew.
Verse 33. So we had 21 and 33. I'm going to attempt to get it on. All right. All right. So here we go. So this is Deuteronomy 21.
Salaki, sir, Genesis.
Oh, Genesis. Yeah, Genesis 21 and 33, right?
I don't want that.
Why was Sa'i? What's that? That's a ta, right? Ta'i. Why Ta'i? I shall. Baba R. Shaba'i. Waya Kwara. Waya Kwara. Sham. Basham. Yahweh. Allah I walam I will verse 34 waya gwar Abba Ra Yum Ba'aratiza Palashathim, that's the Philistines. Yamayum, it's wine. Waba Shum, Waba Yum. All right. Genesis 22 and 1. Waya Haya Akar Bada Salakia Hadabarayum Ha'ala Waha'al Hayum Nasaha Salakia Ath Abba Rayum, Abraham, Waya Amar, Allah Yum, Allah Yawa, Allah Yawa, Abba Rayum, Abba Raham. Waya Amar, Hanana, what's that? Hana Nana Yaha, it's like it. Waya Amar, Kwak. Na'a Banaka Hakaya Dak Now that's why Hakayadak. Ashar. Ahabayath. Hatazar. Hatazakwak. Yeah. Hatazakwak. Quacker. Salaka, y'all. Wayak. Walak. Lock. I'm not sure how far I'm supposed to go. Allah, Haratazar. I think that's Earth. Hamarai Ya Waya Al Hawa Sham La'ila Laha Al Allah Akkad Harayam Ashar Amar Alay Yak Abba Raham Baba Kwar Waya Kabash Ath Kamawarwa Waya Kwa Kath Ath Sanaya Na'ai Rayawa Rayawa. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna send it. No sweat. Lawa Ha'al Hayam. How many? Where I'm going at? Bayarum. Hawala Sawaya Waya Sha'a Abba Raham.
Salaki, I don't know. What verse are you on?
I'm in.
I think you just go to verse 5.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna end it out. Abba Raham Ath Nayawa Waya Ra'a Ath Hamakwa Wam Hamakwa Wam. Damn, that's all right. Wara Ka'a. No, I'm tripping. Mara Kwa. Waya Amar. This is verse 5. Waya Amar. Abba Raham. Al. Na'ai Rayawa. Na'ai Rayawa. Shabawa. Lakam. Pa. Ain. Shakam. Wawar. Shakamwar. Shakamwar. Wa'anaya. Wara Na'ira. Nalaka. Id. Ka'a. Wana Shayath Kawaha. Ana Shah Waba. And Allah Yakum. Allah Yakum. All right, that's it.
So you will read that in there.
What Ace doing, man?
So Salakia, I don't want you would actually read it in the English.
Okay. I read it in English, no sweat. Where we at?
21 and 30. You start
33. Yeah, 21. Genesis 21 and 33. And Abraham planted a grove in Beersheba and called there on the name of the Lord, the everlasting power. And Abraham sojourned in the Philistines' land many days. And it came to pass, verse 22, and it came to pass after these things that God did tempt Abraham and said unto him, Abraham, and he said, behold, here I am. And he said, take now thy son, thine only son, Isaac, Yetazakak in the Hebrew, whom thou lovest, and get thee unto the land of Moriah, and offer him there for a burnt offering upon one of the mountains which I will tell thee of. And Abraham rose up early in the morning and saddled his ass and took 2 of his young men with him and Isaac his son, and clave the wood for the burnt offering, and rose up and went unto the place of which God had told him. Verse 4, then on the 3rd day, Abraham lifted up his eyes and saw the place afar off. And Abraham said unto his young men, abide ye there with the ass, and I and the lad will go yonder and worship and come again to you. All right. So what people don't understand is this. When it says that Abraham, his faith was counted for righteousness, is because of this right here. Now, when we look at faith today, it's easy to look at because we're looking at it from a different standpoint in history. Because back then you had gods who you could see, like that lion right there. You can see that lion back in the day, and you could bow down and you could worship that lion. And that's something that you could see. So it really wouldn't take a lot of faith because you could actually see it.
Right.
You could touch it. You could smell it. You could do everything. It's right there in front of your face.
Give me that water, young man.
Right? But imagine you getting a voice in your head, and the voice says, get up and take your son and take him up to the mountains and go sacrifice him to me. How many people would do it? Right. Nobody would do that today because they would be like, oh, I got schizophrenia. I'm hearing voices in my head. I'm hearing voices and I don't want to listen to them because usually that's what schizophrenics do. They got voices in their head and they try not to listen to them because, the voice might just be like, kill. Kill. You're like, no, I can't do it. You in your head. I can't do it. I don't want to do it. I won't listen. Kill. That's all the voice keeps saying. Kill. What you gonna do? But just remember, back then, it's a voice inside Abraham's head saying, go kill your son. And for somebody to listen to that and be willing to do it is big. We can look at it now and be like, oh, well, man, his faith was accounted for righteousness. But we don't realize the magnitude of what he's doing right now. And this is why the Lord is giving him the earth through his descendants, which is us. Because of this thing right here, the promises was made to Israel and Abraham and Jacob because of this thing right here. And that's why it's not a light thing. And I think that's where we get it jacked up because we like today, we don't really have faith in the Lord like that, like we think we do, because, like I was talking about this on Tuesday, the faith that we have today, what is it?
As far as like how people in the world are?
Yeah, what do we have faith in today?
Money.
There you go. Money. That's it. Money is your faith. Because if you thought like, damn, if I didn't pay this or whatever, it would be, it would be like literally over. You know what I'm saying? So our money today is what we put our faith in. That's why I said on the dollar, say in God we trust. What's God? That dollar bill. And that's what we put our faith in. So many Christians, they'll come up to you and be like, man, I have faith in the Lord. No, you don't. You got faith that the Lord is going to give you money. You got faith in the fact that you're going to be able to get rich and hit the lottery. And you're going to, what you say? Yeah, that's what you got faith in. You're going to go to that casino and head crack them. Head crack them for the bank,
right,
and walk out of that. That's what God is associated with today. Our faith in the Lord is mashed up into this goulash, so to speak, of good fortune. That's what our faith is today. Our faith ain't really in the Lord like we think it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we put our faith in numbers. We put our faith in things that could benefit us, over actually just following the Lord. And that's where it all comes from. So that's why this faith here is an amazing thing. All right. I think it was.
No, I was just going to say, a lot of what we see, it's heavy what you're saying, because, Black people really do worship money nowadays. Like I saw a video where Floyd Mayweather, everybody knows he has money, but he's sitting courtside just recently, and he has a chair next to him, and he's at like a female basketball game, and he's just counting up money, like big stacks at a game. Like what person does that? Like what person, has that much faith and that much trust in money that they just want to be around it, hold it, touch it, and have it be their very being? And also, if I could, I believe that Black people, they put their faith in white people. That's like it. Like, because what I notice, if we say something and it comes from us, they don't want to hear it. But as soon as a devil says something, it's finite, it's concrete, it's real, it's something that makes sense. The devil said it. It's law now.
Right. Because we've been slaves for so long. We've been homeborn slaves. Right. We don't know what. Like, think about it. When was the last time we was free? Look, let's go back to the Book of Kings. Hey, you want to know? Look, let's go back to the Book of Kings, and then we can figure it out. That's a long time ago. We only been, look, when we started off, we was in captivity.
Right.
We started off. We was in Egypt. When we all went there, to set how many 40 souls went into Egypt, and we came out, deep after 400 years of slavery and oppression, and then boom, we out. We went around the we went in the wilderness for about 40 years. Nobody made it to the promised land except Caleb and Joshua, and then we were there. Then we were, what's that word called? Multiplying and stuff like that. Multiplying. Then we became, we started, doing everything the Lord said not to do in the land where we was at. And then we ended up going into captivity again. They were smaller captivities, but we would go in captivity under the Ammonites, the Amorites, the Moabites. We was just going to different captivities. You can read about them in the Book of Judges. 40 years here, 20 years here, 30 years there. And then after that, in the time of the Book of Kings, David, David pretty much had to go to war and have a civil war between both sides. One side against the other to bring Israel unified again. And then we were cool under David. Then then Solomon came, and we were cool under Solomon until Solomon, started having wives of these strange nations, and then we split the kingdom. Then it went half. Jeroboam took 10, and Rehoboam took 2.5. Like, you know what I mean? And then that was that. And then ever since then, we went into captivity with the Assyrians, and here we are in America. The Greeks, the Romans, the Roman Empire, the Persians, the Medes, you name it. We've been there. The Arabs, right. And we just constantly been. So like you said, going to your point, we look to the oppressor as validation because we have no other validation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? we're lost in white folks. That's the sad truth. And if we don't get it right, then our next generation is going to be lost too. I think that was it.
Sir, did you want me to read the next 7?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna try to read like so they said and the whole thing that's going on, like we see like going on in like Palestine and Israel and stuff like that, that's the Lord hardening their heart. Netanyahu knows that everybody keeps saying, you should be a ceasefire, should be a ceasefire, should be a ceasefire. You got to stop, you got to stop, you got to stop. And he just refused to stop. That's the Lord hardening their hearts. Every time, like, we don't realize that every time we vote, every election, every 4 years, that's a new opportunity. You know what I'm saying? For the next president to do right by black people. And they refuse to do it. It's a, what's that word called? It's this hardening their heart. Over and over, they continuously harden their heart against the Lord's chosen people. Like the scripture said, if they restored the pledge, would they not be accepted? Of course. If they gave back what was stolen, then we would be able to, they probably would, maybe America could stay here for a little bit longer. But they refuse to do what's right. And because they refuse to do what's right, it's just like a pig that's getting fattened up for the slaughter. America's this big fat pig that's constantly getting fed, constantly getting fed, constantly getting fed. And it's going to be so fat that the Lord is just going to go ahead and slaughter it. And you know what? In the grand scheme of things, nobody's going to give a damn. Nobody's going to give a damn about America. When America falls, it's just going to be like, who cares? You know, we've been on top for so long that other nations are making a play. You know what I mean?
Right. For
power. You think, and that's the arrogance. You know, we've been under white people so long, we're arrogant just like them. We look at the life through the lenses of them. You ever hear black people say, our army, our military, our country? What? Our country? Black people don't even be in the majority of the states. When you go to like Ohio and all them different states, there ain't no black people there. Black people in Cleveland and Cincinnati.
Right.
The rest of that, Youngstown, all of that, ain't no black people out there. You go to Illinois, white people. Ain't no black people all in the state of Illinois. You know where black people are? Chicago, Kankakee, places like that. Michigan is white. Black people where? And ran down Detroit. That's what it is. And we got to really understand that this ain't our country. You know what I'm saying? But we spoiled in America. We're spoiled in America. America is like we're under. You know what it is? Why we act this way? Why black people are so arrogant? Because we're the slaves of the biggest oppressor in history.
Right.
That's it. We're the cupbearers. You know, like you know how like Solomon had cupbearers who worked for him, and they look like they was rich too. That's us. We're under the oppressor, and we're right underneath of him. With Judah, right underneath of him, and because we're under him, and we're the second. We're like the, I don't want to say the second man in charge, but we're the first slaves. Like Sloggy, if I know how you can say it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say? Like we're not in the order of the hierarchy. We're not there. We're like seventh on the. You know what I mean? Because you got like Chinese, Koreans, right. All of them are over us. But as far as like slaves go, we're the first under the oppressor. Like he got other slaves too, like as far as people that he oppresses too, as far as like his own people, you know, he's gonna tax the Koreans, he's gonna tax the Asians and all of that. He's gonna still make money and still require tribute from these nations. But as far as like the number one is black people. And that's why when we go around the earth, it's like we think that we got some type of status. You know, other nations look at us like, oh man, you're a black American. You got money. You know how much this cab is going to be? This cab is going to be $100. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to Africa. You know what I mean?
Salaki, if I could.
Uh-huh.
I just saw a video yesterday where a lady was explaining how every black person that goes over to Ghana gets oppressed because they have a sign that says foreigners are going to pay $2 for like a Sprite, or excuse me, Ghanaians or whatever are going to pay this amount, like $2, but the foreigners have to pay $6, and they charge the black people like $4 and $10 and $100s more, like you said, for something that should be the same price, but they treat us like we have money over there, and it's oppression, but they treat us like we got money.
Right. And this is what we don't understand. This is, let's just say, this is the nation of Israel, a precious stone, right? A precious diamond,
right? That
has power, right? But when you take this diamond or this ruby or this, like a sci-fi movie, right? This is us. We're this stone that if you put this stone and you lock it into the wall, if you lock the stone in the wall, the rest of the wall is going to start turning, and then it's going to go clink, 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 boom, and then the wall is going to start moving, and then you'll get the power of all the different dimensions. That's what the nation of Israel is. Every nation is fighting over the stone, because if they can plug this stone into their wall, they'll get the power. That's the same thing like the Africans. They're like, we need the stone to come back to Africa because we need this stone to come over here so we can build an NBA, so that we can build a boxing, the WBC. We have all the major champions over here. We have all the best entertainment, everything like that. But they can't get the stone. So they're like, come back home, come back to Africa, experience the year of return, because they want to entice you to come back so you can build up their economy and they can use you for your ideas, all while still oppressing you, because everybody knows whoever can get their hands on the stone is going to be the rulers of the earth. So America's like, I got the stone right now, and I'll protect the stone as much as it takes to protect this stone. So if I got to shoot you down in the ghetto, if I got to deny you a loan, make your interest rates higher, deny you of good education, deny you of good jobs, deny you of good access to good food, and I can keep you down, put you on drugs, and keep that stone right here where it's supposed to be in this wall, they'll do it. You think they're gonna let us vote our way to take the stone back? The stone is money. It's our very body is what they control. They own it. We're just a battery. I'm kind of ranting a little bit.
This is perfect.
But we're a battery that makes this place run. You ever notice? You don't know nothing about what I'm talking about right now, but you ever notice like your every waking moment is working?
Yes.
For somebody, because your battery keeps the casino going. You know what I mean? My battery, which is my heartbeat, is keeping that truck on the road, keeping the goods is flowing.
Right.
Driving here, South Carolina, North Carolina, everywhere. Right? It's that battery is keeping it moving. And guess what? When that battery dies out, put you in the ground, done. Next battery, now you 17, 18, and they're gonna use your battery until the day you die. And that's what it is. Life ain't supposed to be hard. Life is hard because the oppressor makes it hard.
Right.
Who said that we had to pay, interest rates? Who said that we had to, we had to pay? Who came up with that? That you had to pay the rent every month? Exactly. I mean, what other reason? I mean, who came up with the 30 days? 30. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't they come up with 2 months? Like, okay, rent's due every 2 months, every 60 days. They do that because this place, life is hard because the oppressor makes it hard. So if I got to read, Hebrew every Saturday, Do a Sabbath service. Do a what's that called? Yeah, this is horrible.
What's that?
This is that stuff that's again brought. Horrible. If we got to do all of that, then yeah, I'll do all of this so I don't have to live life to be hard. I don't want to live life as hard because really at this point, like we don't have an existence. That's really what it is. Is like black people have no existence on earth.
Right.
Our existence is strictly for the service of other people. Let me get real quick. I'm gonna pull a scripture real quick, and then we're gonna get back to the what's the name. Let me get life is counted for a pastime. Hold on. Let me get real quick. Wisdom of Solomon 15 and 12. Ace, could you look in that book bag, right? And it should be a box with a Bible in a small box with a Bible in it. You see it? It's a small box, like black. It's black. Yeah. Huh? It's a black box. Hold on. Oh no, I got it. My bad. Wisdom of Solomon 15 and 12, right? I just want to read this real quick, and then we could definitely move on.
Want me to read it for you?
If you could.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 15 and verse 12. But they counted our life as a pastime, and our time here a market for gain. Or say they.
So I'll say that one more time from the top.
But they counted our life a pastime.
Mm-hmm.
And our time here, market for gain.
Right. That's what our life is. Here in America, our life is a pastime. You know what a pastime is? Just something that gets you through, like baseball, watching baseball. They say America, what they say about baseball? Yeah, America's pastime. It's just something that gets you through. You know, ain't nothing that's really, it means anything. It's just here to keep it going. Read it one more time.
But they counted our life a pastime. And our time here a market for gain. For say they, we must be getting every way, though it be by evil means.
Right. So every single way that they can figure out to keep your life a pastime, and that's why that's exactly why they look at us like children.
Right.
We're the children, like we're grown-ups. You ever hear women say this? I hate when women say this. I'm grown. Don't that sound like something a kid would say? Like a woman be like 30 years old, she'd be like 40 years old, she'd be like, I'm grown. I'm too grown. Like, what does that mean? That's what kids say.
Salakia. That means they just don't want to take correction or guidance from their man. That's what that
means. Yeah. But it's like, I don't hear nobody else say that. Maybe I could be wrong.
No, I don't hear any the oppressor say that. I don't hear, but I do hear like there's some brothers, like if you might talk to them like I'm a grown ass man, like they might say something like that. But yeah, the blacks, Hispanics, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans here, we are a child race, like you said, and I thought about that, and as I go through, I see like we are literally a race of people who are just so enamored by the most childish things, as we see on Instagram, Facebook, even when they provide us a trinket and try to act like it's something that's of worth, like a symbol. We take it and it doesn't help us as a people. It's just a symbol and something that gives us a hope towards something that's just never coming.
Right.
We're like, it's almost like when you're playing a video game and the kid comes and wants to play, and you give them a controller that's not even plugged up to the damn like Xbox.
Right.
Like that's what they do every time they give us every time they give us like a hope for something, like a statue or words, or they like get on their knees like Wakanda or something. Like remember they did that. It's like giving a child a broken controller or a controller that's not even hooked up to the game. That's pretty much
that's a great analogy. That's us, man. You know, there's no such. I'm gonna say it just like this. In America, there's no such thing as black parents. I'm gonna say it again. According to America, there is no such thing as a black parent. Nope. Because the way we raise our children, I'm not saying anybody in the truth, but the way you raise your children is the way the oppressor wants you to raise your children.
Right.
Because what they stop doing? Oh, you can't give them a beating, can't whoop them, can't do nothing, can't talk to them crazy. Matter of fact, you can't even tell a kid now what their gender is. Because in America, there's no such thing as black parents, because the oppressor is our parent. And what he says is the way that we should raise our children. And we got dummies who get up there like Ray J, who said that women and trans women are the same. Did y'all see that? Ray J's a damn fool, man.
I didn't even see him say that.
Ray J, man, Candace Owens said, Ray J, what's the difference between that trans woman and me? She wanted to just tell him, look, just say vagina. Just say it. Just say vagina. That's what she gave him the look too. Like she said, Ray J, what's the difference between that trans woman and me? She gave him like the eye. He said, nothing.
So that means he would hit it.
Just, you guys got, just different parts. Just different parts.
Damn.
Ray J, man, come on, dog. Go ahead.
Fred, you know.
Salakia, sir, can we get you the mic? Because I don't think they can actually hear you. Salakia, Adawan. It should be.
It's like for real, a lot of the movie stars or artists and things, whatnot, they try to protect that brand instead of saying like it is, because they took that away from us, like Cap talking about. Like they control our environment.
Right.
It's just another experiment that he's doing on us when he tells us that we can't say anything about transgenders or all that. That's another experiment on the black culture. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of masculinity inside of black culture. It's wrong, but they experiment with us first. You know what I'm saying? It don't look natural for that to be happening amongst our community. It's not natural. Now when you go look at other races of people, right? When you go see them do it, they don't overdo it like the blacks.
Yeah.
Blacks.
Yeah.
They go a whole nother level. Anything that far as blacks do, we go and take it to a whole nother level.
Right.
Beyond any race.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With anything. Just like the transgenders and all that, they'll go beyond.
Salakia, can I give you a quick example?
Yeah, go ahead.
At my job, there is a brother that is in the community, and then there's his friend that is a oppressor that's in the community. I couldn't really tell that the oppressor was in the community until I started seeing the different people he was hanging around. But the brother showed up to work for a talent show dressed in full drag and sang a song as Beyonce. Like you're absolutely right. They do it to the extreme. That's all I wanted to use that example.
I'm just saying though, you see us with anything, as far as like, okay, even with cars. We'll put 26s on a Toyota Corolla. You know what I'm saying? We'll just take things beyond the measures of what it's supposed to be. That's just our people. You know what I'm saying? Because if we ain't first, we last. We feel like we gotta be first. Ricky Bobby.
And all of that is because everything that's going on with the transgenders, all that, that's first world problems. We're so spoiled over here in America. We go hunting on a full stomach. You know, that's really the truth. We go hunting on a full stomach. You just ate and going fishing.
Hey.
You going fishing on a full stomach. We take clean water and clean the car with it. We take clean water that's went through the whole cleaning process and spray it on the lawn. Like that. We just like that there. We'll take clean water that went through the process of cleaning, because I worked at a water treatment plant. The water that comes out the stream, that gets cleaned and is good enough to drink. We'll take that and wash our behind with it. You get my point? Like, that's literally how spoiled America is. This is why the Lord is going to destroy America, because we don't see what life is really like. And those problems that we're going through and we fight over here, that's problems for people who are spoiled. We spend $800 million a year to find out why people are fat. This is, because you think they give a damn about that community in the Ukraine right now? They don't care about that. And you think the Palestinians give a damn about that community now that they being run off their land and run out the damn, out of Palestine? Nope. No, they don't they could give a damn about that. They could give a damn about trying to figure out if your kid is the right gender and all that. Nobody give a damn about that. Women's rights. Nobody give a damn about that when the bullets is flying and the damn ambulance is running through the streets and the buildings are getting destroyed and the bombs are being dropped from the sky. Nobody give a damn about a woman's rights. Oh, you know what a woman's gonna do? She's gonna get up under a man. Why? Because it's gonna be very violent. And if the world is very violent, what the hell are they talking about this whole women's rights? That's stuff that first world problems that we have, because we're so on the high horse that we say, you know what, man, we shouldn't even call our kids male or female anymore. We should just say they. Maybe we should just because you don't have nothing else to worry about. That's America for you. But let's get into it, man. Let's get back into it.
That's absolutely right.
You got so much time on your hand. Worry about it.
Yeah.
Find things to do because man is getting boring.
Yeah.
A lot of things in America has become boring. Like even working as a slave now is becoming boring to a lot of people.
Right.
That's why there's a lot of things that ain't going on now. People have slavery do the conventional way. Because stay home, work remote because we have technology now in America to do so.
Yeah.
That's the new way. Nobody wants to go and work in the building, sit in the building all day, 8 hours. Nobody wants to do that.
That's what I want to do, boy. If I could work at home like y'all be doing, I wouldn't get on the road.
If I could. This is how swift the devil is when it comes to that whole working from home thing. Now, you see, for a while, a lot of opportunities were created for brothers and sisters to work from home. But when you're working from home, that means all those vendors at your job, because if you have certain jobs, there's vending machines, there's things that are set up that spend money, and you're also paying for gas and tolls. Those are industries that you're no longer giving money to. So now they're like, no, come back to work.
Right.
You got to get back on the road and spend gas. You got to use these vending machines in the cafeteria at your job. So they'll say, it's safe to come to work. You should come to work. But it actually is better for us to work from home because that's less clothes we have to buy for work. That's less money that we have to spend for travel. But they're like, no, we need your money. Like you said, the battery. They need us to keep spending our money. Even if you're more efficient at home, they want you to come into work. So I had to put that's
a great point. That's a great point. That's a great point. So like I ain't gonna hold up. I know we don't get through 43, 49 verses.
You want to get just 7 more and then get to the prayers because it's 144 now.
Yeah, Salaki, it just be on me. I kind of went long on
no sweat. Salaki, they needed to hear that. I needed to hear that. And Salaki, Ace was hearing when you were reading the verses about when it said that he saddled his ass. I don't think he understands that. You know what ass means in the Bible? It's a donkey. So that's what it means. He's like, he saddled his ass. What? Yeah, that's a donkey. That's what he's talking about. And when Captain Zion was saying about the stone, it's like if you can control black people, you can control your economy. You can it's like if I take a whole bunch of black people and I don't want to call myself an oppressor, but if an oppressor can control all of us, his country gets better. That's what it means. We're that precious stone that he needs to make his destiny better. Do you get it?
Yeah, I'll give you another example. You see this light bulb, right? You see how light comes from it? You see how light comes from those two lights right there? That light is energy that's controlled. It's controlled energy. It's electricity is running through, is manned by coal. At the first end is coal. They throw the coal in there and they keep it going and they create the electrical energy, right? and then they take the energy and they compress it down. They compress it down, compress it down, compress it down into where it can go through a wire. You know what I mean? Like a wire, like these big wires. They compress it down. It's like 30,000 kV, you know, like volts, 30,000 volts. And they step it down to 240 volts, right? And then they step it down so much that it comes through these little tiny wires in your house, and they go through the wall, and they're able to turn that light on right there. That's energy. That's captured energy. That's why if I take those lights out and I stick my hand in there, it's gonna shock me, because it's energy. That's black people. We're the energy that's condensed down like that electricity, and then we make the light come on. That's us in America. And whoever gets that energy, that can harvest that energy, and they can squeeze it down to where it's focused energy, we can make any country. If Vietnam had black people, we'd be over there. Them Vietnam, them bikes that they be riding will be, have 26s on them damn bikes, them tuk-tuks, them tuk-tuk carts. They have radios, everything. Them big hats like this, we have all kinds of stuff on them damn hats. And they would be the best nation on the earth. All right, the camera like, man, you talking too much.
That's absolutely right.
All right, so go ahead. You got it. You got it. Go ahead and read your. I can read. Matter of fact, I'll read. I'll get my other 7 out and just knock it out. Ace, could you move the camera back, please? Oh, sorry. All right, so we at where we at?
We left off at Genesis 22 and verse 5. So you would start at 6.
Genesis 22 and 5.
Salakia, verse 6.
Okay, Genesis 22, verse 6. You know, Hebrew, man, when you don't do this for a while and then you try to come back, man, it's like you be like, hey, baba ba kwar. 22 and 5.
Verse 6, sir.
Verse 6. Waya kwaka, waya kwak. Abba Raham, Ath, Itazaya, Ha'ala, Waya Sham, Al, Yatazaquak. That's Yatazaquak, that's Isaac. Yeah, Yatazaquak. That's Isaac. Banawa, Waya Quack, Waya Quack. Baya the wa, Ath, Ha'asha, Wa'ath, Hama'a Kalath, Wala Kawa, Wana Ya Hum, Yakadash, Yakadawa. Waya Amar, Yatazaquak, Al, Abraham, Abba Yawa. See here. Waya Amar, Abba Ya, Waya Amar, Hababa Ya, Banaya, Waya Amar, Hanaha, Ha'asha, Wahai, 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 Tazayum, Wa'a Yaha, Hashaha, La'ilaha. Verse 8, Waya Amar, Abba Raham, Allah Hayam, Salakia, Yaba Raha, Lawa, Hashaha, La'ila, La'ila. Sorry if I jam that up. Banaya, Waya Lakawa, Shania Hum, Yakadwa. I'm going down to where?
We started at 6, so it would be verse what?
12? No, 13. Waya Iwa, Allah, Al, Hamakwa Wam, Hamakwa Wam. Ashar, Amar, Laya, Lawa, Ha'alahayim, Waya Ban, Sham, Abaraham, Ath, Hamazabak, Hamazabak. Wasa I Rock, Wasa Iraq. Ath, Ha'ai Tazar Yum, Ha'ai Tazar Yum, Waya I Quad, Ath, Gitaza Quack, Banawa, Waza Shum, Waya Shum, Salaki, Athwa, Al, Hama Zabak, Mama Al, La'ai, La'ai Tazayum, La'ai Tazayum. Verse 10, Waya Shalak, Abaraham, Ath, Yadawa, Waya Quack, Ath, Hama Kalak, Lashakai, Ath, Banaya. Waya Kwara, Alayawa, Mala Ak, Yahweh, Mana, Mana, Hashem, Salaki, Hashamyam, Waya Amar, Abaraham, oh, okay, so that got to be him saying Abraham. Yeah, Abraham, Waya Amar, Hana, Naya. Verse 12. Wa Amar, Al, Thashalak, Yadak, Al, Hana'ar, Wa'al, Tha'aisha, Lawa, Ma'a, Ma'a, Wam, Kaya, Aitha, Yadai, Yada Salakia, Yada Ith, Yada Ithia, Kaya, Yara'a, Allah Hayam, Ath, let me see, Wala'a, Kashakath, Ath, Banak, Ath, Yaka Yadak, Mama Naya, Waya Sa, Abaraham, Ath, Ayanawa, Waya Ra'a, and Yahweh. No, Wahai, that's like it. Wahanaha. Slocky about that. And I think I got a little bit more. Oh, Slocky. Look at this.
Mm.
It went blank.
On mine.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the same exact.
It went
some
blank.
of it's different.
It went blank. I'm on 13.
13. All right. So
Yeah.
you got to scroll up just a little bit, and 13 is right there.
Yeah, I'm at the other part right here. Ayala, Ashar, Na'a, Kaza, Basabak, Bakwaran, Yawa, Wayalak, Abaraham, Wayakwak, Ath, Ha'alau, Yalau. So I said, so yeah, Wayakwak. So it's like an Isaac or something like that. How, and La'ai Laha. And Thakath Banawa.
You want me to just read it for you in the English, or?
Yeah, I'll read it. No sweat.
Okay.
I'll do it the way everybody said to do it. You said I said we're 22, and I think I started in 36, right? No,
verse 6.
33, right? No, 22 and 36. 30.
No, Salakia, sir. 22 and verse 6.
Word?
Yeah, that was 22 and verse 6.
Okay, no sweat. 22 verse 6. And Abraham took the wood of the burnt offering and laid it upon Isaac his son. And he took the fire in his hand and a knife, and they went both of them together. Verse 7. And Isaac spake unto Abraham his father and said, My father. And he said, Here, I am, my son. And he said, Behold, the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for a burnt offering? Damn, that's crazy, right? And Abraham said, My son, God will provide himself a lamb for a burnt offering. So they went both of them together. And when they came to the place which God had told them of, and Abraham built an altar there, and he laid the wood in order and bound Isaac his son and laid him on the altar upon the wood. And Abraham stretched forth his hand and took the knife to slay his son. And the angel of the Lord called unto him out of heaven and said, Abraham, Abraham. And he said, Here I am. And he said, Lay not thine hand upon the lad, neither do thou anything unto him. For now I know that thou fearest God, seeing that thou has not withheld thy son, thine only son, from me. And Abraham lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, him, a ram caught in a thicket by his horns. And Abraham went and took the ram and offered him up for a burnt offering instead of his son. Go ahead.
It said that I think I just heard you say.
You got the microphone.
I think I heard you just say. It said, "Nah, you know you fear the Lord."
Mm-hmm.
Right, and then so like,
this is one of them stories where Christians are trying to use this story to say, "Well, you only got to have faith," but he had enough faith to perform the work to prove that he feared the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And Christians, they don't prove that they fear the Lord. There's no fear in it.
Because
they use Paul's writings the wrong way, they take the fear away from people of the Lord. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because and it took like we were talking about earlier. Like that's a voice in your head. Ain't nobody right now gonna hear a voice in their head that say go kill your son, and they gonna go and follow that because they're gonna be like, man, I need some medicine.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you say? I need some. What's that medicine called? Thorazepam.
What's that for schizophrenia?
Yeah, you gonna need some of that. Yeah. and that shows you how that's why the Lord gave all of us the promises, because of that right there. It wasn't because we just the SHIT and we deserve to get it. Look, imagine a voice coming to your head saying, kill. And you like, what? No, I can't do that, Lord. kill. You're like, oh man, I can't kill my son. I can't listen to this voice in my head. Kill.
Oh man.
Turn it off. Kill. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna hear that in your head and be like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and obey that. You know what I mean? We don't know how it sounded. You might think that is like, you know how like the Bible make it seem like it was like Abraham, wherefore thou, O Abraham, takest thy son and puttest thy son. What? Someone was like, kill him. Put him on the altar and kill him. And you like, what? What? You bring your ears out. You're like, hold on. You can hear me? Kill. Oh, what do you say? What do you say? Hey, we ain't gonna do it. You're gonna be like, man, something's going on. You're gonna seek help, professional help. You're gonna be like, I hear voices, the voices are getting louder. You know, you hear people say that?
Right.
Voices are getting louder. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Go ahead.
Psychiatrists over there like, oh, you do, huh? You got like right notes.
Right.
I need strong doses of it.
Then go ahead and knock those voices out. Go ahead.
Like it wasn't enough for Abraham just to believe. He still had to perform the work as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Right. He got enough faith to perform the work, like right. to believe what the Lord to believe the promise that the Lord gave to him. You know?
Right, because remember back then, like we were saying earlier, they had gods, right? Like this lion here. I just use that as an example. This lion here. We worship this lion. We could bow down to it. We could touch it. We could do everything. We could bring food to the lion. We could do all kinds of stuff. Sacrifices that somebody gonna eat in the middle of the night. But we could do that because we could actually physically see it. But Abraham heard a voice in his head that said, "Get up and leave your family." You know what I mean? And go here to this land or whatever. And leave your family. And he actually obeyed it. That's not normal. You know what I mean? And that's why we get the promises today, because of the faith that Abraham had. Go ahead.
If I could, and I'm not going to say the person's name, but I personally know somebody that, just like you saying, kill. And they had to check themselves into an institution because of what they was hearing. And the person, for all intents and purposes, does have the capability to carry out what they're hearing. So they like, look, let me just check myself in real quick.
Yeah, y'all ever saw Son of Sam? Remember that dog was like, "Arr, arr, 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 arr," and then the dog was like, "Kill." You know what I mean? Yeah, the dog was out there just barking, "Arr, arr, arr," and then he started to like look at the dog like, "Shut that dog up!" And then before you know it, the dog started talking. You know what I mean? And that's what Son of Sam. He was going out in New York and he was killing all those people.
Right.
You know what I mean? I guess he had fame up. Right. So, I'm just saying. It's like it. I didn't mean to cut you off. But,
no, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That dog was barking, boy, and then he finally was like, he had to give into it. You know what I mean? You remember that? That movie, Son of Sam? And he was just the dog was barking and barking and barking, and when they was interrogating him, they asked him like, "What made you start doing it?" And he said, "The dog told me to do it."
It was just a dog outside the window.
Yeah, the dog was just getting it on, and you look out the window, the dog just in the movie. The dog started talking. The dog was like, "Go ahead and kill all these people." You know what I mean? Like, hurt.
It's a lot.
Yeah, and I think he killed the dog too. Look, you gotta go too, man. Look, the dog gotta go too. What the dog do? The dog didn't do that. The dog just did what he was supposed to do. Yeah. Oh man. All right, so y'all. Oh man, I can just imagine, man. It's like it, but you know how like, because it's this dude that called me all the time, and he calls me like I guess when he be like the midst of his episodes, because he'll call me and be like, hey, you know, I'm like, hey, did you get in class? And he's like, yeah, but you know, like I'm like hearing voices and like, you know, I feel like the police are trying to, you know, they're closing in on me, and I'm like, all right, man, you know, it really not. I'll be like, yeah, man, all you can do is, you know, go get help and all that, but he don't listen though.
He still calls you?
Yeah, he calls, but like because like he'll call like 3 a.m, 5 a.m, like all kinds of crazy stuff. So I had to, you know, block him. And look, he started to call me through Facebook now. Like, ah, damn.
But he won't take the counsel.
Huh?
He won't even take your counsel though. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, because he's in his head. You know what I mean? He's in his head. I don't want to be in my head. That's a bad place to get. Where it's you in your head and you're not listening to nobody, you know what I mean? That's a bad place to be. You know what I mean?
It definitely is. And around, if I could, around like here in Wilmington, what was that place called that housed all of the people with mental health issues? It was called like I don't think it was called Connections, was it? It was called something, and there was a lot of people in. Yeah, and there was when I used to have to work a security job. There was an oppressor who would harass me, and somebody gave this oppressor my name, but he was out of his mind, and he would, just like you saying, tell like, I'm Batman, come help me kill, and he would name a famous person. Like every single chance he got, he would come into my job and harass me. It was crazy.
Yeah, I worked in you know, mental institution too. Albert Lee, he used to try to fight me every time I came to work. And he, you know, he used to try to fight me. He spit in my face one day, I got him back though. That was that story where I got him back. I put some towels around my damn hands and I started tightening him up, and then you know, and that was a white man I was fighting for, you know, slavery.
Right?
You know?
Yeah, that was hilarious.
I'll get it on, but I fought him for slavery. And I tightened him up.
Did he mess with you after that?
Nope.
He wasn't that crazy. He wasn't that crazy.
All right, go ahead. Right there.
Did you want to
So we can go ahead. Yeah, we can go.
Yeah, we can go ahead.
We can go into this, man. Salaki, y'all kind of drag out a little bit, but Salaki.
All right. So Salaki. So you would Is this the one you gave me?
Yeah, the dirty one was over there.
So you would let them know as the first priest to stand.
All right, so Majum, we're gonna go ahead and go ahead and set up the prayers, and then we'll just continue on.
For the one. Yeah, I should have. Ashala. Right. I'll go ahead and blow the shofar. As I can.
It's a shofar.
Shofar.
Yeah.
Speaking of Bonics.
Uh-oh.
Wasn't that bad. All right. And then no sweats. You want me to do the Lord's Prayer?
Yeah.
Just conclude it that way.
Oh no, we got to run through them. Yeah, we got to run through them.
All right, well, Punjahak was done, which means to turn and face the east. All right, so we're going to do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
Hey, Matapapa, could you put the camera up a little bit? No, just flip up the actual lens of the camera. Yeah.
You can. Oh, this is there like this.
Yeah, it'll stay like that. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Ayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakah. Taba'ah. Watazayaka,
Watazayaka,
Aya,
Aya,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Baratiza,
Baratiza,
Kawa,
Kawa,
Aya,
Aya,
Washamayim,
Basman,
Thunanau,
Thurna,
Become,
Become,
Cow,
Cow,
Yawam,
Yawam,
Salakwanau,
Masalakna,
Kabawatanau,
Kabawasna,
Kasalakwanau,
Kasalakna,
Kabawatanau,
Kabawasna,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Tabayanau,
Tabaina,
Manasaya 1,
Manasai 1,
Babal,
Ball,
Awashayanau,
Awashai,
Mayan,
Mayan,
Rai,
Rod,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Laka,
Laka,
Hamalakwa,
Hamalaka,
Baha'ala,
Baha'ala,
Hapara,
Lapara,
La'awalumya,
Lawayum,
Aman.
Aman. What we just said in the English was our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven.
which art in heaven.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom
Thy
come.
will be done.
Thy will be done
in earth as it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
our daily bread.
daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our
And
debts.
forgive our debtors.
We forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation.
And lead us not into temptation.
But deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
Thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it.
All right.
All right. This is the prayer for the power. All right. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Baba Kasha.
Baba Kasha.
Nathanael.
Nathanael.
Achat.
Akat.
Achat.
Akat.
Larapa'a.
Abraham.
Kal Makala.
Kal Makala.
Kal Madawa.
Kal Madawa.
Achat.
Akat.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Amatazarayim.
Amatazarayim.
Achat.
Akat.
Lahakwi.
Lahakwi.
Amathia.
Amathia.
Achat.
Akat.
Arakarwa.
Akarwa.
Atama'ala.
Atama'ala.
Lagar Shun.
Lagar Shun.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Wadaman.
What we just said in English was Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
The power to cast. The power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. All right. This is the prayer to bless Israel. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Raklanawa.
Raklanawa.
Ayashar Island.
Yashar.
By Sapari.
Wahaba Yasapari.
Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Wadaman.
The Wadaman. What we just said was the Lord in the name of the we said this
Here you want to use it.
The Lord in the name of, did we say this the new one? I don't know. But this is the one I'm used to it. Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
See, this one says, Lord in the name of Jesus. Crazy.
I'm gonna get
Yeah, that was a typo. Yeah, that's but I'm Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right, this is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Aharyam.
Aharyam.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Azaria.
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 Ma'aim.
Ma'aim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Wa'aratasa.
Wa'aratasa.
Ayathan.
Ayathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Ayanawam.
Ayanawam.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Hana.
Hana.
La'a.
La'a.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yayashun.
Yayashun.
Shalmar.
Shalmar.
Yasharala.
Yasharala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Yah.
Al-Yah.
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashemash.
Hashemash.
La'a.
La'a.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Bakal Rad.
Bakal Rad.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Apnapashka.
Apnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'aka.
Taza'aka.
Waba Wa'aka.
Baba Wa'aka.
Ma'aita.
Wa'aita.
Wa'ai.
Wa'ai.
Awalam.
Awalam. What we just said in the English was, I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
From which cometh my help.
From which cometh my help.
My help cometh from the Lord.
My help cometh from the Lord.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Israel.
He that keepeth Israel.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade.
The Lord is thy shade.
Upon thy right hand.
Upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee.
The Lord shall preserve thee.
From all evil.
From all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
And not coming in.
And not coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore. All right. This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Takarat.
Al-Takarat.
Al-Tashakwat.
Al-Tashakwat.
Al.
Al.
Kaya Hana.
Kaya Hana.
Our Yabika.
Yabika.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al Imaka.
Al Imaka.
Ya'ara Salakia. Ya'ara Amwa.
Ya'ara Yama.
Sawada.
Sawada.
Wayata.
Wayata.
Ya'aitazawa.
Ya'aitazawa.
Altazapawanyaka.
Altazapawanyaka.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanyakakira.
Wanyakakira.
Magawia.
Magawia.
Wala'a Sakar.
Wala'a Sakar.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Iwada.
Iwada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa'aitazawa.
Nawa'aitazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Yakawa.
Yakawa.
Al Yaka.
Al Yak.
Barya.
Barya.
Yakarafu.
Yakara.
Alahayam.
Alahayam.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wayashimi Alyam.
Wayashimi Alyam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wagariam.
Magari.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amawan.
Amalat.
Wa'amalat.
Halashah.
Halashah.
Am Yashabia.
Am Yashabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gamashawar.
Gamashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Amam.
Amam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawai.
Zarawai.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Ashalaham.
Ashalaham.
Hamadian.
Hamadian.
Kasayasa Arab.
Kasayasa.
Kayabian.
Kayabian.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Kwayashawan.
Kwayashawan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Bayanda Arab.
Bayanda Arab.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La Adadma.
La Adadma.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nada Yamabwa.
Nada Yamabwa.
Kaira.
Kaira.
Wakazaba.
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 Wakautas Almanai.
Wakautas Almanai.
Kaunasi Akamwa.
Kaunasi Akamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Nayar Shas. Salakia. Nayar Sarab. Nanawa.
Nalawa.
Ah.
Ah.
Naawa.
Naawa.
Alahayam.
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 Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Pagakula.
Pagakula.
The Kwash.
The Kwash.
Upon your require.
Upon your require.
Daradapma.
Daradapma.
Basa Irika.
Basa Irika.
Wabasa Wapaka.
Wabasa Wapaka.
Dabahalam.
Dabahalam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Wayabakashwa.
Wayabakashwa.
Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayabahawa.
Wayabahawa.
Ayai.
Ayai.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayada'awa.
Wayada'awa.
Kaya Ata.
Kaya Ata.
Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Labaka.
Labaka.
Ayawan.
Ayawan.
Al.
Al.
Cal.
Cal. Ratazar. What we just said in English was, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
And hold not thy peace.
And hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O my power.
O my power.
For lo.
For lo.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee.
Have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden
And
ones.
consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said.
They have said.
Come.
Come.
And let us cut them off.
And let us cut them off.
From being a nation.
From being a nation.
That the name of Israel.
That the name of Israel.
May be no more remembered.
May be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together.
For they have consulted together.
With one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
And the Hagarenes.
Gabal.
Gabal.
And Ammon.
And Ammon.
And Amalek.
And Amalek.
And the Philistines.
And the Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with them.
Assur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of Kison.
At the brook of Kison.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb.
Make their nobles like a red.
And like Ze'ed.
Like Ze'ed.
Yea.
Yea.
All their princes.
All their princes.
As Zabah.
As Zabah.
And as Amunah.
As Amunah.
Who said,
let
us take to ourselves
the
houses of Yahweh in possession.
The house of Yahweh in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth for wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
And as the flame set the mountains on fire.
As the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them.
With thy tempest.
With thy tempest.
And make them afraid.
And make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with shade.
Fill their faces with shade.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
And troubled forever.
In trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou.
That thou.
Whose name alone.
Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
Art the most high.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth. All right. This is the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shai.
Why Yahweh Shai.
Why Ma'aka'ala.
Why Ma'aka'ala.
Why Salakia. Why Halayim.
Why Alahayim.
Matazabaya.
Matazabaya.
Alawap Yahan.
Alawap Yahan.
Alawap Yom.
Alawap Yom.
Asaranya.
Asaranya.
Akwatazayanyam.
Akwatazayanya.
Akwaya Yao. Hakwakayayam.
Hakayayaya.
Waha Akwatian.
Akwatian.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
The water Aman.
The water Amen. What we just said is bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushua.
And Yahushua.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commander General Yohana.
Commander General Yohana.
The generals.
And the generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh the name of Yahushua.
Yahweh the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
It's up to you. I mean, if not, we'll keep going. Yeah, we're gonna just split it. We're gonna end this.
I don't want to. I'm in the Israel SAR. It's too early. Put this down. We're just in here getting it on. We'll sign first. Oh, Salaki. If any brother would like to salute the Torah. Go first.
Yahweh Hashem Shabbat, yeah.
Yahweh Hashem Shabbat, yeah.
Yahushua. Oh.
Yeah.
Rakia.
Yahweh Hashem Shabbat, yeah. Good. All right, go so.
That concludes the service. We're going to go ahead and give a courtesy salute to the brothers, men of Israel, Amijim, Shabbat, Amijim, Barak,
Yahweh Hashem Shabbat.
We're going to SAR, turn to the sisters, give them a courtesy salute. Sisters can stand. Men of Israel, Amijim, Shabbat, Amijim, Barak,
Yahweh Shabbat,
Hashem Yahushua. Yajimata, class dismissed.